was thinking the other day, and I was talking to my sister about this. I was like, do you know how easy it is to pull up a lot of stuff that's negative about yourself, but then when it comes to like saying things positive about yourself, it is so hard. Because when you think about something like, give me 10 things that's positive about yourself, or 10 things that's negative about yourself, you can say that off, like start talking about your flaws. But then when you go to say, give me 10 positive things about yourself, it's like, like, that's crazy. I was doing an experiment, and I can show you guys what I was doing for myself, and we could talk about it. Alrighty, so what I was doing for myself was I wanted to experiment with talking about, reasons why I want to quit my job, then reasons why, I fear. And like, people don't understand is that, fears are can overpower you sometimes, to where when it's something that you really, really want to do, fear can jump in and say, maybe now is not the right time to do it. And next thing you know, what that is doing is hindering you from literally doing what it is that you want to do. And you're in a place where it's comfortable. And it's like, I know every 2 weeks I'm going to, get a check. I know that, like, if I work these amount of hours, roughly what it's going to look like. I know that, okay, this time of the month I get a bonus. Like, you're just comfortable in that place because you know how everything is going to go. And like somebody like me, who's like very, very like independent, don't like really dependent on anyone for anything, as far as especially for money. Like, I'm gonna say it's probably not right, but how I feel in life is like, I don't want to have to ask someone, can I, I like having it on my own and being able to just, if I want to do it, I can do it. That's just something that's personal. That's like, me, where it's just like, no, I just like, having it and so that way, if I see it, I want it, I get it. Like, so I just did an experiment, with just basically different things. Like I said, I did why I fear, and then why I want to, because like I don't know if a lot of people don't deal with that, because like if you grow up, right, and you have generations before you, if you notice, like the generation before your generation, one of the things they always say is, before you quit one thing, or like a job, when you quit your job, make sure you have another one lined up, because you still got bills and life, to pay for. And so you go around with that mindset instead of like, like really going out on your own and having a faith and trust in God that like he can help you. You're just like, oh, let me just not do it because I don't have nothing else. And then you find yourself getting comfortable in that. And literally by the time you blink, it's been 10 years and you're still in the same spot. You have not moved. You have not did anything that you wanted to do, anything that you aspired to do, because you was too busy keeping up with the status quo of, let me make sure I have this, let me make sure this is in place, instead of just really having that faith that like, whatever, if I decide to do it on a whim, God got me. You know what I'm saying? Now, disclaimer, I'm not saying like just go and just be doing stuff, but like if you feel it deep down in your gut, like it's something that you're supposed to be doing, and where you are is like not where you're supposed to be, or you don't feel like your heart is in it, your passion is not in it, start praying, meditating, and seeing what it is that like, for you to do. Like, what is it that you're going to do? Because obviously, I believe it. And I was listening to a content creator, I believe her name is Lynette Atkins, where she was saying she believed in signs and, hearing God. I do too. So it's like hearing someone else say that, and it's like, it's like the signs are there. Like when stuff start changing, then it's just like, okay, God, is this you? Like, I give a personal example for myself. Like when I first started working for the company that I'm currently at, and I won't tell you guys like the company I work for until after I quit. Like once I'm done with the company, then I'll tell you about it and then get more into it. But the company I work for, right? So it had to be when I'm 32 now. So when I was 29 years old, like, no, when I was 28, right? I just took a deep breath, looked around at my, like, monitors, and just was like, I can get comfortable here, because in my mind, the pay is good. Oh, okay, we get bonuses. That's great. And it's like, I can get comfortable here, right? So, of course, you spend your time trying to make sure you do everything right to the T. All of a sudden, like literally probably like 6 months later, before I turned 29, it seemed like everything in the company changed. Like it did a whole 360, like everything changed. The pay is different. A lot of stuff that we were getting was cut down. And it's just like, I don't know. It was like, as soon as all that started getting cut down, the blinders opened up for me. And I realized, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And that was at the age of 29, when I was just like, I don't see myself being here for 10 years. I don't see myself elevating here. I don't see myself being here and, like, oh yeah, I want to be promoted. Like, I just stopped seeing it for myself here. And it's just like, okay, so let me just start focusing more on my goals and my dreams. And so one thing that I do a lot is I journal. And so I started looking at some of my old journals, and a lot of my old journals had list of things that I wanted to do. Like one journal had like a list of things I wanted to do on YouTube. So now I'm really putting my best foot forward into doing it. Of course, me personally, it's like, okay, what if I can do both? You know what I'm saying? To keep, because I have bills. You know what I'm saying? I got bills. I got car note. I got, lights, gas, all that stuff that has to be paid for. So it's just like, okay, what if I just stay here, make sure my stuff is paid until everything takes off. And then once everything takes off, then, I could go from there. But then sometimes you'll find yourself in that struggle where, okay, I'm giving 8 hours of my life here. And so by the time I get off, it's draining. I'm drained emotionally and mentally. So now I don't want to do, I don't want to do YouTube. I don't want to take the time to actually, put something out or edit it. It's just like, it's like when you think about it, it's like, it's crazy to think about like how life works to where you can get comfortable somewhere. But if God have better for you and he wants to show you what better is, and he will literally start out like changing things so you can see like, no, like this ain't for you. I have something better for you. And I am a witness of that. Like, cause I'm thinking about it. I've been like, if I'm honest, I've been literally working since I was 21. And like looking back at like me working, I don't know what it is about me, but like, I don't know. I'm like, God, am I weird? Because like I literally have like, I'll work there, I'll be okay for a minute, and all of a sudden it's like, I'm ready to quit. I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like literally but it's just like that mindset. Oh, you can't quit one job until, you have another one. So my first job was Family Dollar, and like being there, it was fine for like, I say about a good 3 months. And then it was just like, all of a sudden it was like, I don't want to do this no more. And so with that particular job, I think I had an emotional outburst and on the floor. Yep, I had an emotional outburst on the floor. And they was like, okay, we got to let you go. And it was like, I cried for like maybe a day, because it's like, dang, like, I wanted to like walk away. Not so, it's more so a pride thing. I wanted to walk away, not like get told to walk away or whatever the case may be. But then it's like, okay, so then moving on from there, I ended up working at McDonald's, and I worked there for about 8 months. And it was just like, I don't think I like this. Like I worked there, got it down packed, did what I needed to do. to pay bills, and it's just like I'm not feeling this no more. So I literally went from working there to I put in an application where I worked at Providence in the food area, because I'm passionate about cooking. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll do this, see how long this lasts, or however the case may be. I thought I could be happy there. You're able to do stuff on your own. Literally by the third year, the end of the third year, going into the fourth year, being there, I was just like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. It was like a lot that was going on behind the scenes, and I was just like, I have to get out of here because this is horrible. So it's like, I don't know if it's like, it seems like it's a pattern where it's just like, I can be there. I can think, oh, this is great. I like this. It's good. And then it's like, all of a sudden, I don't want to be here no more. Like, I just don't want to do this. So it's like, okay, so I'm praying. I'm like, God, I need to get out of here. Open up a door. He did. He opened up the door to where I'm currently at. And it's like, I was good here, for at least the first 3 years. But the fourth year, which, I'm going into my 5th year being here, it's like, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be here no more. It's great benefits. You know what I'm saying? It's good benefits being here. I wouldn't say great, but it's good benefits being here, of course. But the stress, the hustle and bustle, you know what I'm saying? The emotional and mental stress, it's like, is it worth it? Or do I want to just, and that's what I told myself. And I said it in front of my church. I'm like, this is it. Like, after this job, this is it for me. Like, after this, the next thing I want to do is my own thing. Because, like, I'm sensing a pattern here where I am getting tired of being, like, having to get up, keep with the schedule for someone else. And my mindset is always like, why am I working so hard for someone else when literally I could put that same amount of work into me and literally make a living off doing what stuff that I love to do, following my dreams. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's really where my mind has been at lately. And so that's what it brought me to start writing down, like, dang, well, what is it that can hold a person back? Because like, I know me personally, it's like, I'm at the point to where, okay, I know what's going to happen and I'm going to trust God, like literally. But like, it's some people out there that could be struggling with this and saying like, okay, well, I want to trust God, but like, it's other things that I have to keep in mind or keep up with. And it's like, okay, so like, I was like, let me write down, and I wrote them down. It was just, I said, it is so easy to come up with, like, my handwriting is a mess, but like, this is the things that I would say, the fear of quitting my job. So one of the things for me is my car getting repoed. Another thing is not being able to pay my bills, such as the lights, gas, phone, insurance, cable, etc. One thing I don't have because like, okay, where did I leave off at? Okay, so I just go from here. No savings account, because that's something I don't have as of right now, because due to the fact of not getting paid enough to like where you can put some up, or like I'll put it up, but then the thing is, okay, I need it like for a bill or something like that. So next thing you know, what I had saved up, I end up using. So now we're back at square one. Not being able to buy necessities and wants, like things that I need, because I always buy that first. Like anytime I go shopping, whether it's for body wash, anything like that, or then something that I want, I buy the necessity first. After I buy the necessity first, then after I'm done with that, okay, well, let me go buy something that I want and that, I've been wanting for a minute and I can get that. So that's one thing that, of course, is a fear. Not only, I wouldn't say it's a fear for me anymore, but like just thinking back to when like I really wanted to, like I was just like emotionally ready to let go, and it's just like, okay, well, fear jumped in. What if this don't happen? What if this, so yeah, that's one of the things. That's another thing. One other thing is like quitting prematurely, like before the right time. But let's be honest, is there ever a right time, like to like really what Chris Brown say, There's never a right time to say goodbye, but you gotta know when you gotta go our separate ways. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, like with that, like just to elaborate a little bit more, it's like you'd be like, hey, you know, this not the right time. I don't think I should do it. Next thing you know, it's like 18 years later. This not the right time. I don't think I should do it. But then did you grow? Did you stick to, you know, doing what you were going to do? Or did you just let fear hop in and you just got comfortable in doing what you're currently doing? You know? So that's another thing. I heard a content creator say, like, sometimes you can't wait for when you think the right time is. Sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger and just let go. That's definitely something that's been on my mind. Like, also to not being able to provide for myself. Like I said earlier in the video, like I like being able to do what I want when I want to do it and not have to ask somebody for it, you know? So like I'm independent, and so it's like to have to go back and not be independent, that is like a big thing for me. Like, no, because I don't, like I said, I don't like, that's something I just don't like to do. Whether it's for me, it could be wrong, but like I just don't like to be like, oh, can I? And it's like when I could just do it myself. So yeah. Also too, another thing is scared of making the wrong decision, because sometimes people will be like, get in your head and be like, are you sure? You know, if you like, and it's like, I don't think they mean it in that way, but like when you have like somebody that you talk to, are you sure? Or I don't think you should do that. Or, you know, you don't want to do that, you know, or in some cases it's like, well, you prayed for this, you asked for it, you got it, now you don't want it. And it's just like, you know, like, okay, like I know that, like nobody knows that better than the person who's in it and who was there through the whole process. But it's just like, okay, yeah, you know, I get it. And it's like, but no, I don't like, no, I don't want to do this no more. But that can literally start putting up set up camp in your head where you just think like, you know, well, maybe they're right. Do I really want to do this? Do I really, like, you know, is this really something I'm interested in? And now you don't let fear set up camp, and you're not doing what it is that you dream, and being fearless, you're being fearful. So, well, yeah, not, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Also to being scared of those, which pretty much goes back to what I just said, being scared of those who told me it would be a bad decision being right. Because, you know, what you learn, what I'm learning in life, is that things take time, and you have to, you know what I'm saying, if it's something that you want, work hard towards it, you know, do it, but it's going to take time, and you just got to trust the process. So, you know, if you're feeling like, okay, well, you have those who, I wouldn't say it's doubt, because some people, it's not that they doubt you, like, oh, you can't do it, but it's just like, well, if it don't work out, you know, like, what you gonna do next? And it's like, that shouldn't even be a thought of if it don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should always be a thought of, oh no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Like, because I'm saying, we can be so quick, and I know this just thinking about myself. I could be so quick into, oh no, I'm not doing that, to be like really staying firm on something negative. But then when it comes to something positive, it's like, oh, I don't know if what if it don't? And it's like, now you just back in, like, you know, that never ending circle. Just, you know what I'm saying, you're in a cycle of just not really believing yourself, or not really, you know, and letting what other people who really don't know your journey, you know what I'm saying, or don't know. Also, to just to go over some other ones with you, being scared of change. And then after that, I got one more, which, like, me personally, I'm not scared of change. I'm not scared of changing my address. I'm not scared of, you know, move. I'm not scared of getting a car. I'm not scared of, like, I'm not scared of change. But in this area, it's like, okay, being bold, quitting, and then maybe not having no funds for a minute, that is a change I'm scared of. Like, you know, but it's like, okay, but if I'm scared of that, that means I'm not trusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trusting God. I'm not trusting that things are going to work out for me, which fear, you know? So that's one thing. Like, you could be like fearless in a lot of areas, and it'd be that one thing that you scared of changing in. And it's like, I don't know what's going to happen if I change in this area, where it's going to work out, you know? So yeah, that was a fear of mine too. And then the last thing, and that's it for this video. And then I'm gonna do a video of, you know, everything that, of why, giving like examples of why I want to quit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using this reference as an example, because this is like the main thing, one of the things in my life that I know is time for a change. And it's like, okay, but doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, it's a big decision to make, and taking you through that journey with me, and not only helping myself, because each video I do expressing this, being able to just, you know, be open about it, I hope I'm helping someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, not too long ago, I did a video about my night random thoughts, and like, which was my mom who was under there, which I know because I was with her the whole way. She was, because she's very scared of change in that area too. And it's like, when she didn't have a choice but to go out and do her own, you know, during the time of COVID, where she was currently working shut down. So that pushed her to get out there and start her own business. And it's like, you know, and do what it was that she's always dreamed of doing. So to see it play out, and to see it all work out for her, and to see it's constantly still working out for her, you know, and that, knowing that that was like a big fear of hers, it's like, okay, it started giving you like, it started making you think like, okay, you know, she's like, that was inspiration for me. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she still kept going. She still, you know, even, you know, seeing all the emotions that she went through, because there's a lot of emotions that you go through when you make a big decision like that, but how she was able to still stand up and fight, you know? And the last one, and I don't know if I said this already, because I've been like rambling a little bit, but like I said, what I want as far as my dreams not working out for me. And it's like, I don't feel like anything that we dream of doing, I don't see it as something that's like not a God thing, because I'm saying he puts it in us, you know what I'm saying? So having that fear, I just think that's the devil of like fearing like, oh no, it's not gonna work out, you know, it's not like, it's just, that's something that I just feel like is another thing of fear setting up camp in your brain, because literally it's like a mental thing before it's a physical thing, you know? And so it's always mentally, you know, I can't, and then it turns into I can't once you get tired and you actually is ready to put the fight up. So those are my things that I wrote down. If you understand what I'm saying, if you want to write down in the comment section and write what the things that you fear, or if you want to do this as homework for yourself, do things that you fear of why, like in certain areas of your life, why you fear it. Because it's, for me, it's my job. For you, it could be something else. It could be a relationship, it could be a change of address, it could be like, it could be anything. And if you know that it's a big part of your life that you know needs to change, and it's like, okay, well, I need to take the proper steps to doing what I need to do, and it's like, but you don't know how to do it or what to do, well, then I'm saying write it out. Like, let that be your homework. Write it out. And if you want to talk about it, you can definitely reach me in the comments, or if you want to talk about it on Instagram or on TikTok, you can definitely reach me there. So that way, you know, we can talk about it, because I'm saying at the end of the day, we are all growing together in different ways. So it's very, some things are very pivotal in your life, and it's like, you know, like, this gotta change, but you just don't know how to. So I'm saying, let's talk about it. For me, it helps for me to talk about it, to write it down. That helps me. So I'm saying, if that's something that helps you, or watching this give you an encouragement, you know, to do what it is, like, oh dang, that sounds like me in this area, then I mean, let's grow together. Let's just continue to grow. I'm saying, listen, I say this every video now. It's no way to go. It's nowhere to go but up from here. That's just what we're doing. We're going up from here. Like, you know, we growing. I definitely want to take the time to thank each and last one of you that subscribed, that watched the video, that liked the video. Thank you. We appreciate you. As you can see, our family is growing by the day. So that's an encouragement to me to keep doing what I love to do. And so you guys can keep getting to know me more and to just, you know my life and know my sister's life. And so yeah, I appreciate every last one of you guys, because you guys are what's helping and encouraging me to keep doing what it is that I love to do. Also too, if you are watching this video and you came all the way to the end of this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Like, do it now, and then ring the bell, because you found yourself here and you're stuck. And once you watch the whole video through, you do know you are stuck with us, right? Like, you here to stay. Like, there's no getting out of it. So go ahead, subscribe. And then I'm saying, like, I'm showing you my family. Sariah is showing you our family. And so you might as well just go ahead, share it with your friends, your family, people you know that can relate, people you know that would love to see stuff like this. Share it with them. You know, they say word of mouth gets you a lot farther than anything else. So be that word of mouth and share this, you know, with somebody. And then hopefully you're somebody who can sponsor us. And then, you know what? That's great. We're looking to get up to 1 million subscribers. And if you want to sponsor us, I'm fine with that. Sariah's fine with that too. So go ahead. Go ahead. It'd be the best decision you make. I tell you that much. But definitely, of course, like, share, subscribe. Catch us in the next video. This has been another one of my, I would say, random thoughts. But, you know, it is random thoughts that, like, literally just be popping in my head. And so I write it down and start working on it. So, yeah. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for watching it. And thank you for sharing this moment with me. We all are part of this journey together. And y'all know we live this life together. So I'm saying, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye. I'm free.